Hello and welcome to this VIP webinar that we have for you. My name is Jefferson Santos. This is my beautiful wife, Megan. I'm the co-founder and chief visionary officer for the new DreamTrips. And I met my wife through this travel club back many years ago. I was the first DreamTrip member back in 2005 and able to take over 250 different dream trips around the world with my wife, taking our kids on some and just my wife and a big group on others. And so we've helped millions and millions of other people do that. When was the last time you did something for the first time? Going to the spa for the very first time in your life, or maybe learning how to make pottery or cook pizza in Italy, or doing something for the first time. And we want to help you do that. And we've helped millions of other people do that. And so how many of your bucket list dreams have you actually checked off your list? And that list is the list of things you want to do before you kick the bucket, right? We want to help you really enjoy your life. And so if you can design your ideal life, how much of it would be spent exploring the world? And it's my experience that most people, if they had time and money, they would be exploring the world. They would be figuring out how they could go on the next trip or explore the next meal from a different country. And so what I want to do real quickly is get into what is DreamTrips all about, the who, what, when, where, why of this #1 travel club in the world that I helped start in 2005. All right, so it's a fully integrated, globally licensed travel agency. Okay, we're operating in over 150 plus countries all around the world, and over 4 billion in revenue that we've done helping people have joy around the world taking trips. And this is a 100% digital platform. And I'm going to unpack what a dream trip is, but also all the other benefits that you get with the membership. And then we also have a way for you to earn money and earn trips by being a brand ambassador and promoting the DreamTrips membership and building a travel community. And trusted by over 5 million members worldwide. We've sent 30,000 DreamTrips over 70 countries around the world. So let's get into this. And obviously, documentation beats conversation. We've earned multiple awards over multiple years because we're helping people have fun around the world. All right, you've probably seen this sign around on people's trips, the "You should be here" sign. And this means that, hey, you should be here with us on this trip or at this concert or having this amazing meal, right? And we're going to get into that here. So what are DreamTrips? Okay, let me give you the benefits of the membership before I get into the actual trip, all right? So we have access to 80% off standard listed rates on the internet for hotels and resorts, okay? Global condo rentals as low as $299 for the entire week. 4- and 5-star all-inclusive resorts, $80 a day, and over 25,000 sailings when it comes to cruises, all right? Let's get into the hotels. Here's just some examples of some places that people love to go to. Bali, okay? We have it for $879. Okay, this is a 5-night stay. Total savings here, $3,700. So once again, I'm gonna go through these fairly quickly here, but this is an 83% savings on the hotel booking engine that you get with DreamTrips. This is whenever you want to go. Okay, the Maldives, another great place, 50% off. $769 is our price. You're saving over $627. And Agoda and Booking.com have it for a lot more. Okay, here's a couple more examples. The Tower Plaza in Dubai. So $1,127, which is beautiful, that our price, but we're saving you $981 on this. And you can see the competitive pricing down below, and we're beating them by 52%. All right, and the last one here is Vegas. All right, and so 44% off. So the price is $893, and we're saving you $729 on that. You can see the competitive prices there at the bottom, which is really nice. And so also with your membership, you have a 24/7 concierge service, multilingual. Okay, for restaurant reservations, for private chef services, if you want to order a private jet or a yacht, or things to save you time. And this is operational all around the world. And so it's like having a personal assistant. So it's really nice to be able to do that. All right, also VIP airport lounge access. Okay, when you're flying internationally, you have a 2 or 3 hour layover. You want to stay at a nice place with a couch, shower rooms, food, Wi-Fi, all of that. Access to 1,300 airport lounges globally. You have access to that, which is really nice. Now, let's get into the DreamTrips product itself. All right. So what is a dream trip? A dream trip is a specific trip on a specific date all around the world. All right. Hotel transfers back and forth from the airport to the resort. Okay. We have an on-site dream trip host to make sure you have a great time. All right. We have a welcome reception in the beginning of the trip. We have excursions baked in the middle of the trip. And then we have a farewell dinner or a party at the end of the trip. So that's the template of how a dream trip works. And we've done over 30,000 of these major world events, from the Super Bowl in America to Tomorrowland, F1 Monaco, the Carnival in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. We've also done F1 in Abu Dhabi, Wimbledon, Coachella, Kentucky Derby, just to name a few. And here's some examples of some trips we've already have done in the past. All right, here's Athens, Greece, 4 days, 3 nights, $699. You could see all, you could pause the video if you want. You could see all the things that are included there. Okay, and we do these things with every single one of our dream trips. And notice on the right-hand side of the slide, 125 dream trip points. What is that? Every month you pay your membership dues, we give you points, dream trip points. They're worth $1 per point. You can use those points to discount the trip even more. Okay, you can't use all the points and buy down a trip to zero, but you can buy down the trip even more, which is amazing because these are amazing prices for these trips. Phuket, Thailand, 6 days, 5 nights, 30 points you can apply to that. But look at what's included into this. It is awesome what we're able to do on these trips. And we've done thousands of these trips all around the world. Experience Dubai. Back in 2017, we did 128 trips to Dubai. Okay, do you think we know a little bit about that? Of course we do. And you can apply 90 points to that to knock that price down even more. We've got Prague. And once again, these are shorter trips here. And a lot of these trips we do back to back, so they don't overlap. So you can purposely go from dream trip to dream trip throughout Europe or different parts of the world. We got Budapest here, which is another beautiful place to visit. Once again, you can always screenshot or pause the video to see what's included here, but I'm going to keep on moving along. We got Vietnam, another beautiful place to see around the world that we have access to, which is awesome. Las Vegas, of course, we got to throw in all the goodies in there with your helicopter ride and the zip lining and all of that. Then we have Santorini, Greece, obviously, with all that. And then we have driving supercars, which is another amazing thing. And we've done all these things around the world. These are just examples of things that we've already done. Once again, we've done 30,000 of these trips, right? So it's all based on member demand and what they want us to do. All right. Also, we have a 20th anniversary cruise coming out in January. It's the Freedom of the Seas. Okay, January 19th to the 24th, Freedom of the Seas. Get with the person that got you on this VIP webinar to get the booking link, all right? And so those cabins are going fast, and we have to book that by the end of October, all right? And so that is coming up. Now, what is this going to cost me? Okay, this is the opposite of timeshare, all right? And so timeshares are $20,000, $50,000, and they never want you to use them. So this membership is not $20,000 or $10,000 or these travel clubs that are $5,000. Our membership, okay, it's not even $1,000. It's only, the business class membership is only $199 one time and $67 a month. Okay, you get access to the booking engine, the air, car, hotel, Airbnb, VRBO, all of that, okay? And once again, the most flexible part is the hotels and resorts. You get those at wholesale, but you have access to all the dream trips, okay? That's amazing, right? You get dream trip points every single month, all of that, and also the build your own trip feature. That's the business class membership. But the membership that everybody's excited about is our founders membership. Okay, look at this. $399 one time and $145 a month. And when you stay on the membership for a year, for 12 months, you get a free founders dream trip every single month. Every single month, all right? So what does this include? Everything I just told you about on the business class membership, but also VIP airport lounge access that I talked about earlier. Also, 24/7 concierge service is also included on here, okay? And also the build your own trip is included on here. So really exciting. And once again, here's the breakdown. There's the business class. There's the founders membership. I highly recommend you get the founders membership because you can only do that till the end of December. And that locks you in for life as a founder. And then as long as you stay active on that, you can get your founders dream trip for free every single year. Okay, so you get dream trip points to knock down the dream trips that you want to go on. But just by staying on the founders membership, you get a free founders dream trip every single year. Okay, this is amazing. All right, so also, if you refer 4 members that have the same membership that you do, okay, you waive your membership dues. You don't have to pay your membership dues. You stay active. Okay, and still, if you're a founders member and you refer 4 founders memberships, okay, and they stay active, you still get your free trip every single year. And you also get your Dream Trip points every single month that are accruing throughout the year. So this is a no-brainer. Whether you're a brand ambassador with us or not, I haven't talked about that yet. You get 4, pay no more. You waive your fees and you're good to go. All right, so now let's wrap this thing up and talk about building your travel community. We want to help you earn trips and help you earn income by helping us build the DreamTrips travel community. All right, how big is travel? It is massive. As you can see, the size of these industries, travel is set to grow another $3 to $4 trillion over the next 5 years. And it's an exciting time right now. All right. And here we go. So become a brand ambassador for $50 a year. That is it. Okay. And we give you marketing funnel for free. We give you all those things included: global tracking system, online marketing tools, and a complete robust accounting system. And then we pay you weekly. Okay. Which is really nice. And so let's get into this real quick. Okay. So you refer 4. Okay. You've waived your fees, but now you make all your money back as well with our fast start bonus and our first order bonuses, all added up. For example, if you come in as a founder, $5.99 all in, then you refer 4, you make your $5.99 back. Okay. And that's really exciting there. Okay. So let's get into this here. So what does this look like? Okay. So as you start to tell people about this, you make your money back. Okay. Then you start building a team. We have a 2-team residual binary plan. You can earn 10%, 50%, up to 20% commission. Okay. On your smaller leg. Then we have generational check match bonuses. Then we pay you travel dollars, which is real money that you can use for airfare, dream trips, and everything. In addition to the dream trip points, travel dollars is different. It is real money that you can use to buy an entire trip. It is real money. You can buy entire airfares, first class, suites, whatever you want. Okay. And we pay your commissions every single week. All right. So really exciting here. And so you can imagine, as you're telling people about this, your group starts to grow, your travel community starts to grow. And right now you can get positioned and enrolled for free. You don't have to purchase the membership right now. You can get positioned, start building your team. Your team could start growing literally after this video is done, and you can show this video to the next person. And that's how fast this thing can grow. And we want to help you build this business. All right. So to be all in on the business class, it's $299. Okay. We also give you 300 Dream Trip points right away that you can start using to knock down the price of a trip. Also, founders membership, all in with your first month's fees, your initial fee, your brand partner fee, all in's $599. Okay. You get 600 Dream Trip points right off the bat, and you get that free founders membership. Founders Dream Trip every single year that you stay on the membership, which is really exciting. All right. So timing's everything. So you got to join us on our next trip. And so listen, I'll wrap up with this. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. And so you're one of 3 mindsets right now. You're either an A, a B, or a C. C means thanks, but no thanks. I'm not really into traveling and saving money. It's not really me. So just tell the person that got you to watch this video, you're a C. If you're a B, I want you to text the person that got you to watch this video. Say, I'm a B. What does that mean? I want to do this. I want to do the business class membership. Okay, I want to get going on this thing. I want to start enrolling people and building my travel community. If you're an A, that means you want to be a founders. You want to get the founders membership. You want to get that free dream trip every single year, and you're an A. So text the person that got you on this webinar and say, I'm in, I'm an A, I'm a B, whatever. And with that said, we thank you very much for joining us on this VIP webinar, and we'll see you on our next dream trip.